Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with my Monday Scrap Backwards page as well as today's load prompt. The load prompt is based on the exotic locations that the Bond films were set, and so we're to scrap about what makes a place special to us. And for me, it's palm trees, sailboats, and sunsets. It's like I've enjoyed skiing vacations. I've enjoyed hiking through snow in Denmark to get to an amazing museum. There have been some cold weather activities that I have enjoyed and embraced and loved, but I'd say that my number one pick is always going to be sunny, warm. Um, there's a Jimmy Buffett song called Boat Drinks that has a line in it, I gotta go where it's warm. And that's definitely me. The hotter the better, actually. So, well, I started out with a page of pattern paper. This is from 49 and Market, Vintage Artistry Everywhere, and it's called Great Big World. And it's got a very lightly printed world map on it. So, and then I just printed my photo. This is a photo that we took in Roatan back in, I guess it was 2000. We had not been able to take any vacation in 1999, preparing all of our company's systems for year 2000. So we got a little extra vacation in 2000 after everything was, after all the systems worked. And so we went on a little getaway to Roatan. We had been there before with an adventure travel service. I'm going to cut the barcode off right now. And we loved it. And we wanted to go back kind of on our own without the group. And so we made our own, we had made some contacts while we were there that time, and we made our own arrangements and just had a wonderful time. It was very relaxing and exactly what we needed. But we got in a whole lot of hiking around the island, and I mean, it was just amazing. And this was right, this little dock and the sailboat there and the sunsets and the palm trees, all of this. This is a sand beach that you can't see too well right here. It's a little lighter, and this is a kind of a retaining wall to prevent when the water rises, to prevent it from coming in. And so all of this was within view of the little patio or porch right outside our cabin that we stayed in. That was on the beach. You walk out of the cabin and step down a couple steps and you're right in the sand. So here, right here, I've got a tray of scrap backwards embellishments, just miscellaneous ephemera that from different collections, and fussy cuts from different collections, wood veneers that didn't kind of fit into some of the categories, and just extra stuff I've gotten along the way, like this tropical leaf that I got as a gift, and these die cuts, and pretty much everything in this bin were table gifts from the retreat I just attended, including this, and I'm going to maybe try to use that. So anyway, I'll pick some of those things. I'm going to embellish down here. My title's going to be Beachy Keen, and I was thinking of maybe putting it right there so that the Beachy was up on the water and the Keen was down here, and as I look at it on the screen, I'm actually kind of liking how that looks. And then I want to use this, the technique prompt is to use a geotag. So I thought I'd use this geotag and maybe overlay this. There are some little inserts for the geotag, but one of them says explore and it has mountains. And the other one says sunshine, and yes, the sun is involved here, and there was certainly sunshine, but that's not the theme of the photo. So I'm going to do that, and then I was thinking maybe this little flare bit that has a camera in it. I'm not sure that that's the look I'm going for. That kind of has the photo isn't of a beach with a bunch of shells. It's not that. There were beaches and there were shells, but that's not what's in the photo. Could do something like this. And what about having a parrot over on this part of the geotag? And then maybe run that a little closer and do something like that, just very simple. This has a different color palette from the parrot, but I'm thinking I don't mind that too much. Let's see. I have these sunglasses that I could layer right there, and just keep it at that and write my journaling with white ink over here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see if I could call it Beachy Keen Adventure and use this. I could push this up a bit and use this. And then this color flower would really look nice with that. But I don't want to cover up that palm tree. I kind of like the curved branch there. So maybe we move everything over a bit. And we do like that. And maybe this goes this way. And maybe kind of overlaps. I don't want to cover that too much. Let me put this off to the side and see what I can do. I kind of want to stay. I do want some bright pops of color. That I do not mind, but in small doses, not to overwhelm the beautiful color palette that's in the photo. The blue of the sky as it fades into night, and the sun as it's not quite down. I have I took about 100 photos of this particular scene, and I have one where the sun is down closer to the horizon, but it loses this purple color that's kind of on either side of the sun in this photo. And I wanted to keep that purple. So, you know me and purple. Okay, let's see. I'm still thinking that I want this here. So I'm going to build everything else around there. Let's take this off for now and maybe think about doing this and this over here, and maybe this on this side, and the sunglasses kind of right there, so that it's just a single cluster of color, a kind of muted tone title, and I'll leave off the adventure. I'm just going to go with this. And this is from a Paige Evans paper. I don't know where that's from or that. So truly, and of course this isn't a backwards sort of thing, because I took a I took a I decided on the photo based on the prompt, the load prompt, but I went to my Scrap Backwards kit and that's what I didn't want to do, was get some adhesive on the photo. Okay, so that works fine. Now I'm going to glue this down. So I went to the Scrap Backwards kit and found this kind of collection of elements. The paper did come from my kit. See, I really wanted some of that, the sun's reflection on the water to show, and it does, so that's great. I'm happy with that. Now this I'm going to just slide under while I can. I say I can. I tell you what, I'm just going to do, I'm going to put it on there because I'm going to be gluing the flower on there anyway. I'll put it on with a little bit of adhesive, foam adhesive, a tiny bit of this to kind of raise it up. So I kind of, I'll put that right there and then peel it off. Did I peel it? I can't tell. I'm going to need a little more of that for the sunglasses. And I'm going to put this here. And I love how that still shows through. So I don't want to cover a lot of it up with this. But let me get this on some foam. And I want part of it raised up. I'm going to move the foam over to one side because I want that raised up, and then the other side kind of tucked under this wood compass. So I'm going to put that like so. And then put some liquid adhesive there and there. I'll press that down. It's being raised by the sunglasses, which is why I'm kind of okay. Now, I think I will let all of that set up. This was a quick one because I really don't want to. Oh, did I say that the technique prompt was to use a map or a geotag? And I've got both. The whole background is a map that I printed the photo on, and then I have my extra large geotag here and some stuff. And I'm probably just going to do something right here that says I gotta go where it's warm, and I'll maybe write a date and a place over here. I don't want to do that now because I could move some of these things that are sitting precariously on the liquid adhesive. So I will stop the video now, and I thank you for watching. Bye.